So I'm swimming, bleeding, trying to save my sister while she's crying and bleeding and screaming, and my tits are out. Hi. I'm in my pyjamas because I'm ill and have a migraine, so the light is hurting me. But I'm dedicated even though no one's watching this, but you're welcome. I have no idea what to film, so I decided to maybe do a story time because I have quite a few, but I can't tell most of them because they're illegal. If my parents one day watch this, I don't want to get kicked out because, you know, the streets, not fun. You know, hopefully you don't know, because if you're homeless, then basically I'll tell you all the boring stories. Now I'm older, I can tell you the fun ones, if I'm still doing it. How I saved my sister from drowning. Yeah, I don't know what to say, like, here you go. So, we were on holiday. Basically, we go to Poland, to this beach every year. And where we go, there's like these logs in the water. So there's the beach, and then there's like, don't do that. There's like logs all the way through the water, right? And this is important. So the water, and then there's logs. I'll maybe insert a picture. And then you can come stalk me in the summer. So me and my sister were swimming in that water place. It's called the sea, Jesus Christ. We went too far. My dad was like at the edge of the water, and he was like, come here, what the frig are you doing? Like, bleh. And my sister at this point was like too far, and she can't swim very well. So she was like holding onto one of the logs at the end. And then my sister kept like screaming, like, come back, and like crying. And then my dad was screaming at me to come back, and I was just like, what the hell? Like, I didn't realise that she was like in trouble. So I just went like, oh my god, and rolled my eyes and swam to my sister. So she kept crying, right? And I'm like better at swimming, but the waves were really big, and like, you luckily can't see me, but what was that? What? The waves are really big, and basically they were like going like really bigly. I'm really bad at this. Oh my god. Yeah, tanımışık. Ew. So I went to her, and she was just like crying and like holding onto the log and she was trying to grab me, and I was like trying to just swim, and she was trying to grab me, so she was like scratching me, like not on purpose, not to like hurt me, and then the log was cutting both of us, but like more her, but she, like the log like cut my legs and everything, and I was like bleeding and getting scratched. And then at one point, right, she was there, and she's like, because I had this bikini, right, I shouldn't because I'm ugly and fat, but I'll show you. I was wearing this, very fun, and it was like tied here, and then she like grabbed me and pulled it off, and like my tits were out, and I was just like, oh my god. So I'm swimming, bleeding, trying to save my sister while she's crying and bleeding and screaming, and my tits are out. I don't remember, this was a few years ago. I think I tied it back. Yeah, I tied it back somehow. I'm talented, what can I say? I took her somehow, I have no idea, and we were just like swimming back. My dad is still screaming at us, and then I went back and I was like, yeah, I just saved her, what can I say? I'm perfect. We were just like bleeding on our legs. It was a whole thing. It was really fun. Yeah, and then I told my dad what happened. I told him this story, and then he was like, oh my god. And I was like, yeah, you're lucky I was there, because she like could have totally died, like trying to make myself look really cool and great. And then whenever I bring up the situation, he's like, stop, because it makes him feel bad and sad. So yeah, basically I'm a lifeguard. Hire me. So yeah, that's the end of the story. It's kind of bad, but here you go. I'm a true saviour. Jesus is lucky I came to this earth. Yeah, I have a lot of more good story time, so if you want me to film a video of how I basically kind of got a stroke at the age of 13, and then had to be at a hospital and have an MRI during the half term, which was really annoying. I love how I'm complaining about the fact that I had to stay in the hospital during the half term when I literally was like thinking I was dying. Yeah, I'm perfect. I saved my sister. What can I say? Follow me on TikTok, it's Natasha Erica. Follow me on Twitter, it's Natasha Erica. I don't have an Instagram other than my school one where I don't post because no one wants to see this, but if this goes well, I'll make an Instagram and it will be Natasha Erica. Follow me on there. I'm more fun there. Well, it's not hard to beat this, but yeah, bye.